Before I introduce too many stories from Madame Rose, and I know that she has a lot of them, I want to introduce her because some people did express interest in knowing a little bit more about her. So I did ask her some questions. So she says she likes the nature of BDSM because it's built off clear, concise communication, and there are rules of engagement that must be followed. At her core, she's hedonistic with a flair of misandry. So that's a few of the words that she uses for herself. She says, if I'm seeking to have submission, it's a certain personality type I look for. I work with consenting adults only, and that's the only way it'll ever be. Y'all, she said there are entire training courses about this. She says, yes, there are entire training courses about female led relationships, which is what my relationship status is with these individuals. She says, I have CEOs, police officers, single dads, stay at home moms, even who like to be dominated. She says the men are tired of these responsibilities. They're tired of having to lead because of patriarchy. And she said that she took her formal Dom training from a psychotherapist. So continuing talking about herself, she says, I've always been dominant and didn't realize it, but I would issue an order and realize men would just fall in line. It would be a task as simple as dropping something to see who would pick it up. She says she never started out as a Dom, but I always had a position of power like a personal trainer. And I trained a lot due to my physique competition. I learned to hold the skill throughout my life, like I stated above. And some people were wondering if she actually had relations with these people. She does not. So keep that in mind. She says, I provide in-personal and virtual sessions. It is not my full-time profession. I'm a business owner and I have a full-time job doing other things. Due to the nature of my business, I don't disclose this part of my life because of the connotation that sex is involved, and I do not sleep with these people. There is no intercourse with these people. I just wanted to make that clear because some people seem to get all of these things intertwined and think that because these people work in this line of work, that they are automatically dropping it down and busting it wide open. And that is not the truth. She had a message for y'all. She says, I want the women who feel disempowered by men to realize they actually have their power. They just aren't leveraging it correctly. It won't stop the men from acting bratty, but they can control their men the way we do, as in the Doms. She says, she typed text, but she says she meant tax. She says, I tax them tenfold. And when they have girlfriends and wives, I punish them for their girlfriend and wife. So she's out here doing a service for y'all. Y'all didn't even know that these women are out here taxing these men and dominating. And when they know that they have a girlfriend or wife, they are punishing them for their girlfriend and wife. So she's doing talk to text. So some of the words that I say aren't what she says. She clarifies it later. But she says the men themselves are sick of their patriarchal responsibilities and they want to be as free as a Dom. You just create the safe space for them and you tax them for your time and mental energy. It requires to hold the space and create the scenes. Also, she wants y'all to know this. All Doms do not wear latex and leather. Most of the time we are regular white collar jobs. She says, I know a Dom who is a single mother and she looks like a couple of pillows sitting on top of each other. But she makes the men crawl in big for her attention. So right here, she's just dispelling some of the stereotypes that get associated with her line of work. Everybody ain't out here looking like they're wearing costumes with the accoutrement that goes along with it. So just keep that in mind. This is just a quick introduction to Madame Rose. I wanted y'all to know her a little bit and what she is doing and some of the psychology that goes along with these men's. I will continue to bring stories and highlight what she gives me. This is probably going to be a new series because I believe that the George Chronicles has now come to an end. I don't have any more information about that. So it's time to bring in some fresh info, a fresh new series. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know if you have any other questions and let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share.